Yep.
All right, gonna go to Julesville.
Start off.
Here we go.
Cloud on stage. A lot of cloud placement here.
Yep.
Very projectile focused in this neutral.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Doots is able to get back on stage.
But so far just has not been able to find an in on this Absa yet. Gonna finally find that droplet, but not amounting to much.
Sets up the trap. Doots is off stage long enough.
Okay, not
Gets
quite
away.
finding that kill. Just retreats back on stage. Still has not been able to find this hit. I think we're seeing why Ateozc wanted to go Absa here instead of Olympia.
Right.
Just being able to kite around this Orcane, whittle it down slowly but surely.
And especially zone out. Doots hasn't had really a clean sort of entry ramp here.
No, no.
Ateozc has been very patient with his cloud placement and usage. Not really overcommitting any projectiles here. And I think that's made it a lot harder for Duke to find the opening he needs.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, still ending up in this edge guard here. Oh, but gets caught by that bubble butt. Finally getting some more percent on the board, and not anymore. Oh, man.
Drops the ping pong combo.
Yeah, not quite able to seal it out there, but still getting shut out. And gets caught by the thunder line. This has been super dominant so far.
Yeah.
Dudes just cannot find these hits.
Trying to play that sort of patient neutral game, weaving in and out, just a droplet here and there. Ateozc has been also staying kind of above and away from Dudes. He can't just like hydroplane in, but there.
Finally finds
an
early kill.
Early. Just off the up air.
Yep. Which, that's good. With how the start of the set goes, you definitely want early kills. But, man, you still have not been finding so many hits here.
Yeah.
Another taunt!
We're all having fun here today.
He's like, yes, I hit him! Yes, I hit him! Let's go!
I did it.
I did it, and you're dead.
You're dead. Sorry. No amount of taunts in the world can stop the Absa from up tilt up air.
Alright. Well, game one's gonna go for Ateozc there. We'll see how this adjustment goes. Dude saying, Ateozc saying they're not wanting to go to the palm stage.
Yeah,
right.
the foreground elements of the palm stage.
It could be dizzying. I respect it. Yeah.
I do not blame him. I've found that I can't deal with the like CEO rock wall because of the monitors in the background. Going back here though, Doots thinks he can make it on the stage again.
Yep, we'll see. I mean, the big thing is just getting comfortable with their footing. If there's anything I know about Doots, I mean, it's an Orcane player. They like to scrap, right? They like to throw out the down tilts, the dash attacks, what have you. But the thing I've noticed about Doots is that once people start matching that pace in neutral, he slows down a lot. And play a lot more carefully around your options. And then once he finds that hit, that's when more of the typical Orcane advantage starts up again.
Ping pong's that time. Another cloud off stage.
So it's just a matter of seeing how well Doots can adjust to Ateozc neutral right now. Because game one, you barely found any hits. So far, you have dealt, I think, already more percent than you did in game one. But you did still lose the first stock.
Yeah.
So
tried to Orca hop, but wasn't able to get the full clearance there.
I don't think that forward smash was intentional. No puddle, but does get the side B back. Bubble butt.
Almost catches the up air.
Yeah.
Not going to close it out, though.
Very, very close. But do have an offstage situation here.
Waits for Ateozc to go back in with the zoop zoops.
Woo! And just goes over those bubbles. That's the other thing about Doots that we haven't really gotten much of a chance to see. Very strong use of bubbles. But against a character like Absa, you know, that up he goes really far. You have a lot of stall off stage too. So it's gonna be difficult to find these edge guards here, especially if you can't get your puddle set up. Gonna catch that up there though. Alright, another thought.
On the board now.
Yep.
Yes, crouch cancel the lightning lines. Yes, hold down against the abs. Wow, wait, shortens the teleport, gets a parry punish off of it.
Very, very good recovery.
Yeah, Doots has some really tricky recoveries.
Yes.
There's one earlier where he, like, went to the wall with the Bubble Bite and then wave landed, I think? And I could not tell what actually happened there, but I'm sure I would have gotten open in that situation.
Ooh. And I like the pressure that Doots has been putting on. A lot of parries on these ground. And the double taunt for good measure. Hey, I'm in the lead now. Look at that.
Seems like one of his main adaptions this game was just paying more attention to openings where he could parry projectiles.
That's been good too, and I think that he's also been doing a much better job of pressuring Ateozc once he's in the air. Oh,
so many
man. They just keep coming.
I hope Ateozc is
And
enjoying
Ateozc
those.
is dead.
Wow, bubble butt up air.
Doots is laughing. Ateozc shaking his head a little bit. Like, all right, bud.
What a great set to have on stream.
No, I was looking forward to this
Just
one.
Pure joy of the game.
And see, now that Doots is adjusted to the neutral, this is when he starts getting really scary. Because Doots is a hard Orcane to kill. You mentioned his recoveries earlier. I feel like this is just something that's true for a lot of people in Wisconsin, Illinois. Very annoying to kill off stage.
Yeah.
They will make a mile of every inch you get them when it comes to recovering and getting reversals. And it just makes them live so much longer, gives them so much more chances. And in Doots' case in particular, that is so terrifying on this Orcane. Because then that's giving Doots so many more chances to set up these bubbles. And really keep you airborne, keep you jungled, and making it so difficult to land.
So far, I think he's pressed neutral special more than any other button in this game in particular. And I feel like that's just sort of one of Orcane's great strengths here is the very sort of safe pokes. You know, like Ateozc was obviously using Cloud a lot to just stop Doots from approaching. But at the same time, Droplet is so effective at that. And if Ateozc is a little sloppy with his movement there, like there, that Droplet's perfectly poised to just hit him out of the sky.
Yeah.
Ateozc has to go much higher, but there Doots catches with the Bubble Butt.
I will say, too, I do like this stage pick from Ateozc, too. It gives you more platforms to maneuver around bubbles, but so far able to find that stock. Doots with the lead once again. Yeah,
I feel like in Rivals, there's a lot of players who will very heavily focus on the top plat in the stage, but Ateozc has really not gone up there yet.
Yeah. I think just having any amount of platforms has definitely been helping, though. Because on Julesville, you didn't have a whole lot of platforms to work with. I mean, you have the middle platform that can move anywhere, so sometimes that's not even an option, right?
Right.
Whereas now you've got just a very consistent platform anywhere on the stage you can go to. And even that's just enough. Ooh.
A lot of stray Cloud hits that aren't really being converted into anything.
Yeah. So far, the slow and steady pace that Ateozc tends to like is definitely starting to catch up. Getting a bit of a good punish here, though. Finds that parry on that jab, going to convert into the nair, but gets caught by Bubbles. Just can't quite find this kill.
Throwing out so many puddles now. Just trying to make anything stick. Gets caught by the forward tilt, but drops out and runs away in time to dodge the lightning line.
And these bubbles here.
Yeah. Just gets caught by a few bubbles, but is able to get out and counter hit. Neither player is able to make much ground, but
and the Waveland down smash.
Chases him to the ends of the earth.
So good. So well done.
All the way to the top, yeah.
Oof. Okay. Big kick. Big kick.
1-1 now.
Yep.
Very close in percentage. Doots just needs a few neutral interactions, really, to make it back.
Ooh.
Short teleport, almost no distance at all there. It just does it out of dodge. Parry back air.
And the back air, and just bad DI on the back air.
But that DI was enough.
Yep. Oof.
Game 3 going to Doots.
And now Doots with the lead. Now this is the question. Yep, that's what I was just about to ask.
We're switching off.
Because the Absent worked game 1, but now Doots is very comfortable with this pace of neutral. And now the question comes, do you need that boost and punish game from Olympia? And for Ateozc, the answer is yes. We're going to go back to tower. And this is the big shift from Ateozc here, because we saw the abs at work game 1. It was a lot of kiting around the Orcane, you know, slowly but surely making yourself just that much trickier to hit. But then once that stops working, now you have this very consistent Olympia punish.
Yeah.
Already at 80%.
Just the surgical punishes there. Crystal, forward special, up special. Back on the stage.
And worth noting too, I think despite the fact that Abs's recovery is notably better than Olympia's, like without question, Olympia is a heavyweight, so that means stuff like that back air from last game won't be killing quite as early anymore.
Right.
And that is a big deal when you have a punish as consistent as Ateozc. If there is anything I can give Ateozc credit for that makes him such a scary threat to fight in tournament, is that whenever he touches you once, you are going to take 50%. It's not a question. You're taking 50% minimum.
Waits out the armor for so long on that down tilt, just to make sure he has enough time to FADC in. Though here, we're seeing that Bubbles, since they do more than one hit, they're pretty good at dealing with armor.
That they are. That they are.
The scramble gets away.
And I think Ateozc is appreciating having these better scrapping options up close too.
Yeah.
Right? Not getting caught by many of these down smashes. Gonna finally get that one on the edge guard though. Oh, speaking of,
Holds that down strong. It goes further than you think it does every time.
Oh yeah.
Full off stage, gets above it.
Not quite able to find that one. But uppy. Okay, going to the right, you're still gonna live it. But still, any more hits here, and this Orcane doesn't have much life left in the second stock. But these back airs are huge.
Back air, wall jump, back air.
This is what Doots needs. If you're gonna win this, you need to have these edge guards down.
Having some fun with wave moonwalks as well. Oof. Parry the teleport that time.
Yep.
Getting a little too comfy with those short and tiny teleports.
Okay. Just makes it back. Oh, man. Yeah. I mean, so far, Doots
dashing across the stage.
It feels like Doots has just been having a hard time pushing Ateozc off stage. That really
wow.
Oh,
the
what?
crystal pop that time, and
another taunt. I taunt for that one. That one was funny.
Yeah, that was good.
All right. Evening it back up.
There's a lot of weird times where when you parry something, it will just put Olympia in the crystal state.
Yeah. Well, if Olympia is in the field, then the field reflects.
Okay.
But if she's outside of the field, it'll just be parry stun.
Yeah.
Okay. Big
strong.
opening for
Doesn't
Ateozc
quite
here.
kill, but does a lot of damage.
Yeah, not finding that parry timing on that crystal field. Gonna wait out that one. And, oh, that might be death. Not quite. I feel like up smash would have killed there.
Trying to force the teleport. Wow, crystal pop must have happened while Doots was in the teleport. Didn't actually freeze him out of there.
Man, this is big for Doots. You got one last shot here.
Wow.
Ateozc
tried to fair while Doots was breaking the crystal, but I guess either the down tilt or just the spacing in general was too low and too far away.
Yep. Oh, man. Neither of these players can get hit right now, but Ateozc still needs to take one more game after, so that's the scary part. Gonna find that forward air, but it's not the sweet spot, so it's not gonna kill very much. Up he connects. There we go. All right, finally finds that stock. Yeah. Again, these players are hard to kill. Like,
definitely playing their hardest off in those tense last stock situations. Ateozc, though, you could tell that he really wanted Crystal to be on the other side of the stage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure. Okay, gonna go back to Romeoville. Are they gonna call DSR? Yeah, DSR. Yeah. Okay, yep.
Yeah. So it's modified DSR, meaning it's only the last stage you won on.
Okay.
So they're allowing it for this.
So we'll see how this goes here. I mean,
Yeah,
I
of
will say,
course.
I don't think it's going to be terribly different. I wonder what the platforms really do here, because I feel like most of the matchup, at least in Orcane's case, is just trying to make sure that Ateozc stays off stage.
Well, it's worth noting that last time Doots won here, Ateozc was playing a different character.
Very true.
So
very
maybe
true.
he has some sort of, I don't know, confidence, or, I mean, maybe he just plays out better here? Who knows? We'll see. Playing a character that does a bit better on the ground for sure.
Ooh.
But Doots is able to mostly run away with it so far. Down strong. Ateozc DIs to survive. Forward specials back in. Edge guard situation.
Oh, just gets caught by that puddle port.
The empowered teleport, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but the upper spike.
Upper spike.
This is big. Yeah, Doots didn't get a chance to land. There's no resources to recover with there. That's big for Ateozc. Because an 80% kill is really big right now.
Trying to push Doots over into that crystal field.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to work here. Pops the crystal, gets the resource back.
Get it back, yeah. Set it up where you want it.
Right.
Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
Off the top.
Oh, that top platform extension was crazy. That's so big.
Yeah, being above Olympia and anywhere above like half screen is so tense, so
But Doots
difficult.
is just about to even this up. This edge guard is still going. And not quite able to get that. Yeah, gonna have to settle for just 80%. But you really want this stock right now.
Wait,
there it
the
is!
parry.
There it is! Alright, last stock.
Ateozc gets a bit of a combo here. Gets
Nope.
Doots off stage.
Yeah, no puddle
Up air,
here
up
for
air.
Doots. Gonna have to settle for setting it on the ledge.
Doots,
Just like that. This edge guard's still going.
Doots practically never does the up special teleport. I've just noticed that.
Woof. Uh-oh!
Oh, but
Oh,
just
no!
a fair.
The misty eye in that forward air, and that's going to be a 3-2 for Ateozc. Really close set.
Really able to just